And welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So just about set. Up now for Milwaukee, Raimel Tapia. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 1st. And starting this one, Corbin Burns.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st, John Birdie at the plate. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
1 down, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Line drive. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Luis Arraez stands in. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. One left for Miami. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The pitch. This one smoked out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next for the Brewers, Owen Miller. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Jesse Winker. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's two down.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 16.
And now the right fielder, Brian Anderson. Out to short, Birdie handles. They get the force, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Here comes the pitch. 0-1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
The punch out there, one up, one down.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Anderson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Miami down in order, and it remains 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Andrew Monasterio. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, center field. Chisholm drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Chisholm has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Jesus Sanchez.
Marlins, the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Burns back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. Righty delivers. And a base hit on the line. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! And 1 out now.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Birdie in the box now. Takes strike one. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Wendell in the box now. Takes strike one. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit around third, and it gets by him. Runner around third, and to score in there safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, number 3.
First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. Just a slow ground ball this time. Miller picks it up. The throw to first. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jazz Chisholm now. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike one. Wendell on third with 2 out. Slap the other way, foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Tapia gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Miami, out of the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The pitch. That to right. Back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm going back, racing back some more. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And the batter now, Owen Miller. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next for the Brewers, Jesse Winker. Into center. Chisholm in position. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the tying run on base to win it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.